Check out the startup sequence in the Bronco Sport. Nice animation on the center screen. And if we look at this one, that's really cool. Oh, the rocks are forming the Bronco logo. That is awesome. Today we're driving the brand new 2021 Ford Bronco Sport. About to take it off-roading, but before we do that, let's do a quick walk around, show you guys the interior and details on this new Baby Bronco. I've taken a calling to the Baby Bronco because I just like the way that sounds. So we'll do an exterior walk around, single piece grille with the Bronco lettering, the similar circular headlights with this horizontal bar that connects into that grille just like the Big Brother Bronco, two-tone finish, painted body, and then the lower, this is the Badlands trim, so we've got these metal hooks up front. Same thing, Badlands trim, so you see the sticker there. We also have steel style wheels with the Ford Bronco logo in there, and then more off-road oriented tires. Coming around, we've got roof racks up here for all the lifestyle activity stuff you're gonna need. Now 4 doors, single piece tail lights. This is pretty cool. You can open the rear trunk like this, and you can see the storage space. I've got a Pelican case, tripod slider. It's got this nice textured finish to it that looks like it'd be easy to clean. It's durable. Little touches, I really like that too. Look, you got a little Ford Bronco logo in the lights in the back. Power points, 12 volt, and a full outlet right there. A lot of looks like tie downs and things like that. More lighting. Oh, is that the floodlights? That's really cool. When you open up the trunk, you have these 2 floodlights mounted here. They're adjustable. That's really nifty. So if it's late at night, you're loading up your campsite or something, you have floodlights under here. That's pretty cool. We'll turn that back off. And then if we close the trunk, you see we've got door glass. If we pull this, the glass opens up. Not a huge opening here, but the rear glass does open on the Bronco Sport. See if I close that again. There we go. We have a white Bronco Sport badging around the back. Also very short overhangs front and rear, so it has good departure and approach angles. I like this little angled styling cue there, but let's hop on the inside. Oh, here's the other thing. You have the numerical code access, which I think like my mom's Ford Flex has that. But here's where it works on a car like this. Let's just say you're out, I don't know, surfing or doing snow sport things, and you don't want to lose your keys in the middle of a pile of snow. You can just leave them in there, lock that with your code, get back to your car, enter the code, and hop in. You're good to go. So, forgive the dirt because it is muddy out, but Bronco Sport. So I like this trim. This is like a textured cloth finish to it. This is squishy leather and or fake leather. This is just normal plastic here, but it's like a really cool textured finish to it. Kind of steel blue trim there. This has cloth seats. I think the other Badlands had leather seats, but heated. Bronco Sport, what are these called again? Floor mats here. Headlight controls on the left, and then if we hop in, turn her on, engine start button right there. That's a really cool startup animation. Yes, I know the vehicle is on. Thank you very much. Door is ajar. Sync system here for your nav, phone, all of that type of stuff. Storage cubby right here. You have a lot of nice buttons and knobs too. Easy to see, easy to use and turn. You get this like rubber dial on it. For your climate control settings there, we have heated seats. More storage here, power points there, cup holders, rotary transmission, shifter there, and then parking brake. This might be close, auto hold, so that's when you come to a stop, you can take your foot off the brake, I believe. And then here, the GOAT modes. So these bring you your different drive modes. You can lock 4-wheel drive. Every single Bronco is standard with 4x4. You can lock the rear as like a differential. It's the rear drive unit. Go between the different drive modes. As a Badlands, we have, let's see, that's just normal. We have Eco, which, oh, I'm going the wrong way, Sport mode. Let me spin the other way. Mud and Ruts. We have Sand mode. And we have Rock Crawl, which adjusts a lot of different parameters, locks the 4-wheel drive. Those animations, very cool. Digital screen right there with these analog tachometer and speedometer that overlays over it. So it's not too overly technology filled, which I think I like. Oh look, why is the rear view camera on? Interesting. It's not too filled with tech, which I think is a good thing. You have a balance because it's a more rugged lifestyle vehicle. That's cool. You have the Bronco logo like stamped in to these cloth seat backs here. Plenty of headroom too. At 6'3", they have these like indents up top, so tons of headroom, very spacious, very vertical feeling. The whole dashboard here, the screens, everything vertical. Same thing if I were to close this door here with the windows and windshield looking out of the Bronco Sport. Now, other details, let's see. That's a glove box. Not really much to see there. Climate there. Let's hop in the back seat and see how spacious the rear of a Bronco Sport is. So the front seat is set to where I'd want to sit. Okay. Yeah, it's all right. I'm in. I have headroom. Oh, that's the other thing. Headroom and legroom. Headroom is plentiful, but we've got zippered pockets on the seat backs. That's nifty, so you can put stuff in there and zipper it shut. It's a cool texture. Oh, it's also designed for you to you can like hook like a carabiner or something on here. That's really cool. That's what I was saying with the very unique approach to designing this for practicality. Another full outlet right there. Properly lifestyle vehicle. Once we get back to the base camp, I can show you some of the other vehicles. There's one where it has like the bike racks mounted in back. Ford is launching like 100 accessories available from like OEM approved lighting, storage solutions, all sorts of really cool stuff for people who have an active lifestyle and want to use this vehicle. Here's a view of the front from the back seat. You can see the layout there. Yes, I know the rear left door is ajar. I'm literally looking at it ajar right now. Out we go. Okay, I think I am now running late, so we'll hop back into the Bronco Sport. We'll drive back to the Hollyoaks Off-Road Park. We're gonna be taking it off-roading. I do wanna show you guys more details of the interior. I'm gonna probably pick up a couple more things. Those little Easter eggs are fun too. You can see the front camera mounted right there, which I'm sure is useful for both parking and off-roading. I also was talking about with the Badlands graphic, upper trim here. And then, oh, I did remember seeing one other little Easter egg. I think I might need to open up the trunk to see it. On the glass, right there. Look at that. That's cool. That is very cool. Yeah, you can't see from the outside because probably the polarization in the tint. Like, yeah, you can't see it at all. All right, back into the Bronco Sport, and let's get back. Another cool thing, this button here, you press it once, and it goes into this kind of simplified view of just the time and the date. Press it again and the whole screen just turns off. Press it one more time and your sync system pops back up. We've got nav, audio, phone, and then if we press here, we've got our cameras. You can see other Broncos in the background. The Bronco Sport key is the typical current Ford key. You have the Bronco text there in silver on the other side, remote start, lift gate release, lock unlock obviously, so it's exactly the same as my Shelby key. It just says Bronco instead of Shelby. Actually, I wonder what I have no idea what my car key says on the other side. I should probably know that. We've hopped in a first edition Bronco Sport that we're gonna be taking off-roading. I'm gonna set up a point of view drive, so it'll be a separate video. It'll be a guided off-road thing. Couple differences already. You can see it has a sunroof and it has leather inserts also. We still have this kind of cloth section, which I actually like a lot with the Bronco horse embossed, but this here is like a blue leather finish to it. We also have the blue leather on the door sills there. Heated seats are going nice and warm. This vehicle has dual zone climate control. I think the one I was driving earlier was single zone. And we also have a B&O branded sound system, which is definitely gonna sound nicer than the one that was in the base sound system. Same everything else though. So first edition, you get kind of the combination of the nicer trim things out of, I think it's the Outer Banks, and then the Badlands off-road credentials. So the steering wheel also is a bit nicer than the other one. While we're waiting to go out, let's check out this first edition that I will be taking off-road. We've got some graphics. We've got these stickers on top, and then obviously a first edition badge. Got gloss black wheels, the Bronco logo in the middle, a little bit of mud. These are actually getting used. Same front fascia. We have blacked out lettering in the grille, so that's a lot more subtle. Same thing if we come around to the back. We have blacked out Bronco Sport lettering here. Everything else is essentially the same from what I can tell. If we open the trunk, I've got my camera gear back here again. The floodlights are also up here, which I think is really cool. We've already seen the back of this. This has like blue leather trim on the inside too, which is pretty cool. Even on the back seats here. Blue leather contrasted with this kind of charcoal finish cloth, which I just think it's unique, it's different. And look at all the pockets. I was talking about earlier how the zippered one here, I just noticed this one too, on the side of the seats, on the side of the front seats. More innovative storage solutions in the Bronco Sport. And then up front, this is a heated steering wheel. It's like wrapped and stitched here. So heated steering wheel, heated seats are going, dual zone climate control, same screens there. Yes, I know many doors are open. The vehicle is telling me that everything is open. Still have the GOAT drive modes there. Rotary dial. This is definitely much nicer trimmed on the inside than the regular Badlands I was just driving. That's a wireless charging pad. So if I put the iPhone on top of that, yep, it's already 100% charged, but a lot of storage solutions. We had a cool presentation earlier. You can see some of the design inspirations, early design sketches, and also when they were creating the interior of this vehicle. I mentioned this a bit in the review, but it's evaluating how you would actually use this car, or this crossover, this utility vehicle, changing out of clothes when you're in the rain, storage things, surfboards, that type of stuff. This like molly strap for holding things down. Oh, look, on the back of the seat headrest, that's cool. Rubber flooring for easy to clean, that's really cool. Breathable seat fabric, the hanger bar, and then the floodlight. I really like the floodlight. That is really cool, really innovative. This board here is showing the capabilities. We have two different engines, standard 4x4, almost 9 inches of ground clearance for the Badlands, and almost 2 feet of water fording. Also, this shows the power split with the rear drive unit, how much torque can be distributed to each individual wheel. You can send almost all the power to the rear ones if necessary too, so that is a legitimate 4x4 system. High performance suspension for off-roading, the various drive modes. Again, Badlands includes mud and rock crawl modes, where the regulars just have these with that dial. The durability testing. They took this to all these off-road torture tests. Water, sand, dirt, whatever, all of it. Wherever the big Bronco went, the Bronco Sport went too. And then you can see the lineup of models, which you can find this on the Ford Configurator site. But limited 2000, so we're driving one of the limited production 2000 first editions, and we're gonna take it off-road. And also, oh yeah, accessories. Bike rack, I'll show that in a second. Cargo baskets, tents. Oh, that looks like it'd be fun. Over here, this yellow one here has the bikes in the back, and also the roof cargo storage. Some sort of, is that a hatchet or an axe? And then you can see how the bikes aren't just running around, they're just actually fixed in the back. That's really cool. What about this wheel? Is this tied down somehow too? Yeah, it's not moving. That's cool. That is very cool. All right, we will conclude this interior and details video. You can see all the Broncos around here. We actually got a couple big boys right there. That's the full-size 2- and 4-door Broncos. Make sure you guys check out the off-road point of view drive in the full review. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick little Ford Bronco Sport glimpse at the interior and some of the details. Thanks, guys.